computer. And now we're recording. Hi, all, everybody. This is our team call for tonight. It's January 15th, and this is a very important call. And I'm honored to be introducing our speaker for tonight, Michael Hecht. I'm gonna tell him a little bit about him. He's born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. He graduated from the University of Tennessee with a bachelor in economics. He's married to Sylvia, and he has 4 sons, boys. He, prior to Juice Plus, he worked in the medical device industry for 25 years, and he's been with the Juice Plus company now for 8 years as a director of sales for the southern region. This region covers 9 states and Puerto Rico. Woo! So he's a former soccer player. He's an avid runner and swimmer. That I didn't know that you were. Oh no, yes, you told me, but I forgot. So he's a master swim coach that I didn't know about, and a competitive soccer coach too. So thank you, Michael, for taking time of your busy schedule to be in this call with us. It's a pleasure to be the host of this call with you. Thank you.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's an honor. So, first of all, we want to know about what can we expect from the Juice Plus business this year in 2018. What can you tell us?
Okay. All right. First, I want to thank you for having me, and for everybody that's on the call, thanks for joining and taking time out of your busy schedules to invest in yourself. That's very important to invest in yourself, not just in business, but just personally. So thank you for taking the time and getting on this call. I do appreciate it. And I do want to let y'all know that you are an inspiration to everyone at the office. Y'all having your events and candlelight and everything else that you're going through has really truly been an inspiration for all of us at the office. So keep sending the pictures. We really enjoy seeing those from your events, and thank you for all that you do. So what can you expect out of the Juice Plus business for 2018? A lot. And when I say that, we have recorded record years for the last 3 years in a row. So each year has been better than the year before from a record standpoint. When it comes to sales, we look at 3 markers: sales, we look at new apps, people coming into the business, and AROs. And those 3 indicators have hit record highs each year for the last 3, and we expect that to continue not just through 2018, but beyond. And so there's a lot of factors that are driving that, and the engagement that everyone has, technology, things like Zoom, Voxer, Facebook, Instagram, that's helping to drive that. The millennial population is the largest population now, and so we're seeing more and more millennials coming into the business, because actually a millennial, people don't realize this, but a millennial technically is someone born 1982 and beyond. So that's 35 years and younger. Okay. So people think millennials are 18, 19-year-old. It's actually 35 years and younger. So those are a few of the factors we see this year and beyond that's really driving our business. And of course, it all comes back down to you and to what you're doing and inspiring healthy living around the world. So we do appreciate everything that you're doing in that aspect.
Wow, thank you. I didn't know I was a millennial. Yes, I wish for. Okay.
You are, aren't you?
Yes, of course. I still am. So that's great. I hope that this company, and I know that this company will be, increasing in sales. And actually, what I've seen is that it's been increasing, and the millennials are getting into the business as well, as you said. So, what is the vision of the company for the next 5 years?
The mission, as you know, has been and will continue to be to inspire healthy living around the world. So all of our products, as you know, do just that. So some of the initiatives, I would say, moving forward, one thing that you'll start hearing and seeing a lot is global harmonization. So what that means is that, for example, an NMD in Puerto Rico is the same as an NMD in Europe. That's the same as an NMD in Australia. So we're going to try to harmonize the compensation plan, the way we do business around the world as much as possible. It's going to make things a lot better for everyone. So that's one thing. The research, which is so very important to to our business, to our credibility. There's no one that can match the research that we have. And in fact, we're so far out with the research. We have so much research on our product that no one will ever really catch us. However, we continue to do research, and I know we have several research studies going on right now that hopefully, as time goes on, you'll see more and more studies coming out on Juice Plus. In fact, if you have Siri and you ask Siri what is the most thoroughly researched nutraceutical in the world, she will answer Juice Plus. So
Wow,
my kids who are
that's
naysayers,
great.
yeah, they now believe because Siri says that. So,
Wow,
so
that's
that's
great.
yeah. So, and then tools, we're always going to be coming out with new tools to help you grow your business. So, things like newer videos on how to do the business, on the compensation plan, videos on the product, videos on the research. So you'll see new tools. You'll see the virtual office at some point really being updated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to give you a date on that. We're still kind of because of the global harmonization, we're still a little ways away from that, but that will happen in the next, obviously next 5 years. So again, we're going to try to make things as simple for you as possible to do your business. So those are some of the things to look forward to in the, not just this year, but beyond in the next 5 years.
That's wonderful. Actually, I joined this business because of the research, and that inspires me. And also that I've seen the harmony that you've been talking about the have you seen the health agents, health agent foods .com, the new website that is wonderful, and the 90-day game plan, the calls that have been going on this past month have been wonderful. So
Good.
That's great.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which are the key elements that will drive the company this year?
Well, the key elements are the representatives and your engagement. So again, that's why we're trying to make things easy and simple as possible for you. But when it comes to building your business, when I was there, was it May, early June when I was there? Really, the business really kind of breaks down into a couple simple components if you keep it simple, okay? You want to build a customer base, all right? So you want to have a customer base where you are customer qualified. That's about 25 to 30 trio orders on installments, okay? So if you sell a paid in full, that's fine, but don't count that as one of those 25 to 30, okay? So you want to get 25 to 30 trio orders on installment. That will get you customer qualified, okay? So as I always say, that's goal 1A. And goal 1B, which is just as important, you're doing it at the same time. It's not goal 1 and then goal 2. It's goal 1A, 1B. 1B is to bring your friends, family, partners into the business. You want to build front line, okay? You never stop building front line. So because you're going to if you want to build a business and you want to grow a business and get to NMD and beyond, you're going to need so many front line. So build front line, teach anybody new that you bring in, teach goal 1A, 1B, teach customer qualification, and for them to build front line and to teach customer qualification and build line, so front line. So you duplicate that. If you can do those two things, then you're golden. Then everything that you want to accomplish in this business will happen. Now, another thing that you're going to hear a lot, at least from me, is the grassroots efforts to make that goal 1A, 1B happen. You have to have events. Okay? Events are what drives everything. Events are the fuel to getting those customers and the fuel to getting the new front line. Okay? And they don't have to be huge events. This is an event. A Zoom call is an event. A three-way call is an event. Meeting someone for a cup of coffee is an event. Okay? Margarita Monday, whatever, Tamale Tuesday, whatever you want to do, salad in a jar party, women in wine, whatever you want to do, those are events. And the more events that you do, which you all are great at, and I compliment you on your events, the more events you do, the more opportunity you're going to have to grow your business. So you're going to hear that message a lot out of me, out of the corporate office in 2018. So that's what's going to drive the business.
Okay, that's great. So we're getting ahead in the questions, and I love it because we're connected. So can you tell us more about the power of us getting a qualified business?
Yeah. When you qualify your business, okay, that means you can take advantage of the entire marketing plan. That as your business grows, you will not leave anything on the table. Okay, so when you qualify your business, that means you have 1,000 in PVC. Okay, that makes you eligible for the extra 5% PB bonus. Okay, that's 5% on your downline. So if you're brand new, people will say, well, I'm brand new, I don't have any downline, why should I qualify my business? Well, eventually you will have downline. So you might as well qualify your business. So when you do have that downline and that team starting to grow, you're going to make 5% on that team. Okay? And also when you have a customer qualified, because you can qualify your business by you being qualified, and then your dealers and DDs under you, their points roll up to you. So your points plus their points add up to make 1,000. That's a qualified business. Now, if your DD moves on to VF and you're dependent upon their points, but they move to VF, their points no longer roll into yours. They're a VF. So if you're 1,000 and they took 250 points away from you, you are not qualified anymore. Okay? Whereas if you have a self or a customer qualified business, you're qualified by you and your customers will make your 1,000 points. And once you have your customer qualified business, you're not dependent upon your team below you qualifying your business. Okay, so it just makes your business much, much more stable.
Okay? That's great. That's great. Yes, that's great. And since you were talking about the importance of events, could you please tell us more about the momentum that the events create and the importance of us representatives going to the live events, to the leadership conference, please?
Yep. Yeah, events, like I said, are the fuel to your business, okay? Everyone must do events, and events, again, can be a small coffee shop meeting. This is an event. Anytime you expose Juice Plus to another person, that's an event, all right? And events, when people are getting together, it shows community, it shows fun, it shows, there's just so much that comes out in an event. People want to be a part of it. You guys are experts at having fun. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. So, y'all's events are great. People want to have fun. People want to be a part of something. People see the mission. They feel the culture. It feels good. It looks good. And people want to be a part of that. Whoops. And that's why it's so important to have events, is because it's about inspiring healthy living. It's about inspiring healthy community and all of that. So that's why events are important. Now, the big events, I believe we're going to have a regional in June that Janet Black has committed to come to. She's the vice president of sales. She's my boss, and she's wonderful. She'll do a great job. So you have your little events, what I call grassroots events, like what you are doing, to get people fired up, get people inspired, get people excited about coming to the regional in June to see Janet and others. And then, of course, the Juice Plus Live event in Phoenix in the spring and then Tampa in the fall. Those are really a non-negotiable because that's where the vision for what this business can be, what Juice Plus can do for you, can do for your family, can do for your friends. That's where that vision is cast and really where it's caught. And so you're there with probably this spring 7,000 like-minded people, all having fun, all having just a great time networking, and it's just something you have to experience. It's it's definitely an experience. So I strongly encourage you don't miss conferences. So,
Yes,
but you guys
that's
are great with the grassroots events for sure.
yes. Actually, I fell in love with the Just Plus company when I went to my first conference. It was in 2010. Actually, I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
8 years now with the company, and when I saw those NMDs at stage, I told my upline that she's here in the call, Deliana, that I was going to be on that stage as an NMD. So that was
Yep.
wonderful.
And you did it. You did it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about the importance of qualifier business, and could you please tell us a little bit more about the importance of the customer service to our clients?
Yeah. Yes. Customer service is so very, very important. It is for any business. Okay. I think we excel when it comes to customer service, and they have they have a thing on a monitor on the wall that they look and see how quickly they pick up calls, how long calls have been on wait, and I think their goal is pick up a call in under 1 minute. So no one is on hold for over a minute. Now there are times that might be a little bit longer, but in general, on average, they pick up a call within the first minute of somebody calling in, which is really unheard of. And especially with what we do, that's phenomenal. And so they're very proud that they're like 99% of that being a reality on a day-to-day basis. So customer service is very, very important. We know that our customers is what our business is all about. And so we are constantly training customer service people, and we're bringing new people in to handle all the phones. You guys are doing such a great job with business. We're hiring more and more people, and there is a little bit sometimes a hiccup with new people, but we're meeting the needs so far. It's been great. Make sure you know use customer service and distributor support. So as representatives, if you have questions, call in to distributor support. They're great. They'll be able to help you out. Okay.
Yes, they're awesome. And actually, thank you guys for creating the hotline for Puerto Rico,
Yes.
specifically before Maria. That was super helpful.
Yes.
So, could you share some statistics about the market?
Yes. So in general, because people always ask me all the time, well, Juice Plus has been out so long, and I bet such and such place, there's probably nobody left. Everybody's heard of it or is a customer. And the reality is, as great a product as Juice Plus is, and as much as we love Juice Plus, reality is there's no place that is more than 2% saturated. So what that means is there's still a lot of opportunity for everyone. Okay,
Wow.
lots of opportunity for people to inspire healthy living around the world. Now, statistics always say that you can make statistics be what you want, but from a business perspective, it is a numbers game. If you're trying to grow your business, it's a numbers game. So NMD, for example, NMD, you have to be 5 sales coordinators wide. Okay, what does it take to get 5? Statistically, it really takes about 25 to 30 frontline to get those 5 sales coordinators. Okay. So again, the point is, talk to a lot of people, and stay with the people that you talk to. Also, statistically, 80% of yeses come after the sixth exposure. So if you talk to somebody one time and they say no or I don't know, and you don't follow up, that's always going to be a no, I don't know. It takes 6 exposures for most people to say yes. So that to me is a pretty telling statistic. Keep following up. Don't badger. Don't be a pest, but lovingly follow up with people. Okay?
Exactly. That's great too. Yeah.
Yep.
You cannot stop to, telling and talking to everybody if they say no.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
Do you have any other ideas that you could share with us to improve our business, to get it growing?
Yes, you're going to hear a lot this year. Tanya has been working hard on something we're calling a healthy, balanced business. So what that means is, you want to, again, have a good customer base, a customer qualified base. You don't want a ton of customers, okay? You don't want 80, 100 customers, because then you get bogged down and all you're doing is customer care, right? So you want that customer base of about 40 customers where you're customer qualified, and you want to build front line, okay? If you get somebody that's just, go on fire, is doing great, that's great. You work with them, but no, you're going to have to offset them with other front lines. So if I sign up Marlola and she's doing great, okay, that's fantastic. And I'm going to feed into her, but I need to also sign up some other people, okay, to offset what she's doing. So it's kind of the saying about having lots of, having lots of baskets with eggs. Okay, you don't want all your eggs in one basket. Right. So that's what happens if you have one strong line. All your eggs are in that one line. And you want other baskets, other lines to offset that one basket. Does that make sense?
Yes, very.
So that's a
very
healthy,
much.
Balanced business.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great. I think actually I think we've covered everything that I had here, because you've covered the importance of events, the momentum, the importance of qualifying businesses, the statistics. Maybe you could talk about a little more about our regional coming up in in June.
In June?
Yes.
Well, I would love to talk a little more about it. The all that I know is Janet Black has committed to come to it, and I think Teresa is working on a location. And so once that's nailed down, I know Janet is excited to get there. Like I said at the beginning of the call, you will never understand how much Puerto Rico has inspired us at the office with what you have gone through. We can't imagine, and we still see the pictures of y'all continuing to inspire that healthy living, continuing to grow your businesses, continuing to overcome the odds and having events. And so it truly is an inspiration. And so I know Janet is really looking forward to, is excited about getting to Puerto Rico in June and seeing you guys. And thank you, really, because for all that you've done.
No, thank you. But actually, you've inspired us as a company also, because when we went to Indianapolis and we saw Mibel going on the stage as a new NMD, and leaving Mibel until the right end of the conference just to talk about what happened to us, it was, I have goosebumps already. That's like my mantra. I'm always having pelos parados in Spanish. So I'm having them right now. I'm sorry. So, but it was wonderful to see what you guys did for us and how you helped us with our businesses. And it's just, I feel I've always known that that Juice Plus company is the company with a heart, but now I have it, like I feel it in my bones that's true, and I'm so blessed and grateful for being a part of this company. So
thanks.
I think everybody feels the same as me. So if you don't have any other comments or Or
I just want to say again, thank you. We recognize that you guys do the hard work, and you employ all of us back at the home office. You employ about 250 families. So thank you for all that y'all do. We really do appreciate it.
thank you, thank you. So now I'm gonna unmute the participants. So if anybody has any questions to Michael, now is the time. Let me unmute all. Ta-da! Unmute. Does anyone has a question for Michael or a comment?
Michael, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Oh yeah.
Here with us, in the call. Oh, hi. Everybody's in my
Do you want to say something, Mibel? Let me mute everybody, and Mibel is gonna say something. Mute all.
Yes.
Wait. Mibel. Mibel, you're on mute.
All right.
Unmuted.
I want to thank Michael for the call.
Yeah.
For being
My
with us
pleasure.
tonight. Thank you so much. And when you came in May to Puerto Rico, we were so excited after you left. We were very excited, and we were very inspired by all of that that you talked to us at that visit. So you talked about the importance of create a community that we were already creating, but we weren't, in our path where it was a little bit more we were more, after you left, we thought that it was definitely a thing to be into it. So I think that community is very important, and I would love if you can, share something about it to the people in the call.
Yeah, and maybe I appreciate it, and it's good to see you tonight. I think community really is kind of the heart of what we do. People, as humans, we want to be a part of something, and we are just drawn to that. And so when you create a community, people are drawn to that, especially obviously when it's fun, it's positive and inspiring. People want to be a part of that, and so I think that's really kind of one of the first steps is creating a community. People get involved, they see, and then they want to be a part of it, and they want to kind of join the mission at that point. I think that's in a lot of ways that community is the first step when it comes to having events.
Right, exactly. And you talked to us about the events that were happening in the States, the yoga events, the exercise, the shakes, and that that we, that it can be an event, and just share the, shakes or capsules or whatever, and you don't have to be, a formal presentation. So that's what we were, it was like an aha moment for us at that time, and definitely it has been a success here, doing those events. So thank you so much for that. And if anybody has another question.
Yes, I'm writing in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to introduce my son. He just got in the car. His name is Luke.
Hi, Luke. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Yeah, these are people in Puerto Rico. So maybe again, when it comes to the events, anything you do, yoga at the park, anything that you can do to create a community, it's always a help, and it's a blessing to so many people.
And I think we're creating that community already. I think we're coming stronger. You know, before Maria, and I think 2018 it's gonna be our year. I'm pretty sure about it.
No doubt about it. You are gonna have a great year.
Yes, this is gonna be an exciting year. So I'm gonna unmute Marisabel that she has a question.
All right.
Okay, Marisabel.
Hello, good night. I don't know if you can hear me. I have like reception problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay. I've been hearing some of the calls of the 90 days program that you guys have right now. And in one of them they said that they're trying to be like more like a bigger group than pharmacists. And I want to know if they're in terms of numbers, what are the expectations of Puerto Rico team? Like you have like you guys, if you make such and such numbers, it will be great for our like goal. I don't know if you have like an expectation of us as a team, as because we are not like a big group, or we're trying to make it bigger, of course.
Right. Yeah, when I say that we don't have any expectations, we first want you to get your lives back into order. Okay, I think that's priority number one for all of you, that you got to get your lives back in order after the devastation of Maria. And so we're really here to support you, because we know once you get your lives back in order and things get back to the daily routine, then you're going to be the foundation that the new Juice Plus is going to be built off of in Puerto Rico. So you guys are the pioneers, if you will. You're the foundation that the we're going to we all will build off of, and so that's our expectation. Is just anything we can do to help you get your life back into the normal routine, have that balance, to have life back to the way, or as close to the way it was before Maria. And so that's really our only expectation of 2018. Like I said, you have inspired us with what you're doing, considering all that y'all have gone through in the last year. So that's kind of where we are now. The 90-day plan, you'd mentioned that. That is actually something being driven by the field and not corporate. And so I honestly, I heard about it for the first time this past weekend at an event. So I'm not up to snuff on it like I wish I was. So I really can't comment to all the specifics of that 90-day game plan.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, I will read to you. Some iPhone has a question. Hi, Michael.
Okay.
I know that our performance is really important for corporate to make a decision regarding opening markets in Central or South America. If this is something that is not going to happen anytime soon, or what about shipping to customers there? Oh, it's Maria. Maria. Okay, sorry, Maria.
Yeah. Okay. So when it comes to opening new markets, I know we are looking at new markets. Okay. What those markets are, I don't know. I can't even say I can't comment, because I don't know what those markets are. That's a couple level above the making those decisions, making the thoughts on all of that. So now when it comes to, because I know a couple conferences ago we had talked about the one-time shipping orders through FedEx going into countries that we don't do business in currently, and that actually kind of fell on FedEx couldn't deliver on what they had told us they were going to be able to deliver on. We did have a test market, and from our end, it went really well. From FedEx's end, it did not. So right now, business has not changed when it comes to shipping to countries that we aren't approved in. So it's just, FedEx shipping did not work out as we had expected.
Okay, sad to hear it, but totally understandable. Thanks.
Yep.
So.
Mm-hmm.
So any
I wish
other?
I had better news.
Yes, we're looking forward to open, the new markets, the Spanish speaking. Actually, it would be great for us. So we're looking forward to that. So if I don't know if anybody has another question. Okay, Rosas.
I'm sorry, I couldn't write the question, but also I do have a question. What about Mexico? I've been hearing already, but haven't heard anything lately.
Again, I don't know of anything of Mexico opening up. That doesn't mean that it won't. I'm just saying I have not heard. Those decisions are being made several levels above me. So again, that's just I don't know. So I can't really comment on it. If I did, I'd probably be lying to you. So
okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna unmute Sol, that she has a raised hand. Sol, do you have a question for Michael? She lowered hand. Okay, no question. So if anybody has any more questions, I think we're done. And thank you, Michael, for having us. And
thank you.
Everybody remember, and I'm gonna say this in Spanish, but we have a big event coming up because we're having the 90 days of revolution for our team, and it's starting tomorrow. So se tienen que registrar a través de Keila Navarro. No se pueden perder el gran recurso que tenemos para todos ustedes. Comenzamos mañana a tener todas esas reuniones online y mañana van a tener todos los detalles de cómo se va a manejar el grupo. Así que, Tere, si tú quieres, tú tienes el teléfono de Keila. Si no yo no lo tengo aquí a la mano, pero si no, se le puede enviar el chat a todo el mundo. ¿Tú querías decir algo? Let me unmute Tere. Yeah, you're unmuted.
Okay, first I want to say thanks to Michael. I feel pumped, more pumped. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much. I'm going to continue in Spanish. Nosotros tenemos este evento de los 90 días, comenzando mañana, como dijo
miércoles, perdónenme.
Estamos
sí,
el miércoles, mañana se cierra, son $80 para el recurso por 3 meses. Realmente es una mentoría, no van a conseguir en ningún sitio una mentoría como esta por $80. Va a ser totalmente online. Si no pueden ver el video los miércoles a las 8:30 o no pueden estar con ella, o sea, es algo que pueden ver luego, cuando estén fregando, cuando estén mapeando, o sea, lo pueden ver en cualquier otro momento cuando estén manejando. Lo importante es que no se pierdan la información y vamos a estar trabajando desde lo que es el mindset, desde lo que son los miedos hasta eventos, llamadas entre 3, o sea, va a ser un training completo y no tan solo eso, sino que lo más excited de todo es que vamos a estar contabilizando los resultados, vamos a estar contabilizando los esfuerzos que ustedes van haciendo y vamos a tener 3 premios. Ya lo puse en la página, desde un viaje en avión por el norte de la costa de Puerto Rico para 3 personas. Eso va a estar súper chulo. Vamos a tener una sección de fotografía profesional, vamos a tener masajes que ustedes se pueden ganar de esto. Así que yo les diría, no dejen de perder esta oportunidad. Sé que Estados Unidos tiene un 90-day game plan, pero va a ser obviamente en español y la diferencia va a ser que vamos a estar trabajando desde lo que es el personal coach o el personal development también. Así que los espero a todos. No tengo el teléfono de Keila aquí a la mano para que puedan registrarse, pero lo puedo poner, bueno, yo creo que está a través de Facebook, a través de WhatsApp,
en el chat,
de todos lados. pero no dejen esta oportunidad. Personalmente les puedo decir que he estado recibiendo coach por Keila por los pasados 2 meses y ha sido tremenda experiencia y yo le dije a ella, yo quiero que mi equipo reciba esto, pero yo sé que mi equipo no puede pagar lo que yo estoy pagando. Y entonces hicimos este arreglo especial, así que espero que lo puedan aprovechar. Y muchas gracias, Mariloli, por la llamada, súper chula como siempre.
No, súper excited. Gracias a ti.
Riéndome un montón, así que pues nada.
Okay.
Gracias a todos los que nos acompañaron en la noche de hoy. Un beso a todos.
Thank you, Michael, and we're very excited to be a part of this company. And I hope that you come to our regional in June.
I'm gonna try.
See you in
Thanks,
Phoenix.
ladies. I'm gonna get my son home. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Yes, thank you.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.